Let's see what we got going on. Image. Okay. Let's have this open up in the wrong window again, as it does. Forza Motorsports. Yes, verify. Launching script. What are we doing here? What are we doing? There we go. Optimizing. It's optimizing. I'll put my ottoman under my desk. Desktop audio is kind of loud. Let's turn that down. So I think I thought I had this before, but I think I had it on Xbox. And I think it might be linked because I just got a crap load of achievements. Hi, Winnie. So we'll see. I'm gonna go grab my water while this is optimizing. Shakers. bum, 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 bum. All right, boys, girls, ladies, and gents. I have a message. I have a gift. Oh, 2005 Honda NSX Type R. Okay. Thanks for that. Main menu. VIP. I got a Hyundai Veloster N Forza Edition. A Subaru 2019 STI S209 Forza Edition. Ooh, Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. And a Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe. That's nice. Merc AMG C63S Coupe. VIP black. And purple. And gold. And white. And sunset. Oh, Volkswagen, the People's Wagon, Golf R, Toyota GR Supra 2020, Chevrolet Stingray Coupe, BMW M4 Competition Coupe, oh, Porsche 911 Carrera S, and 500,000 credits. Oh, another Subaru, number 1, Adrian Flux, Subaru Racing, Levorge GT. Okay. Can I just say, the Subaru Sport Wagons, I think I prefer more than the regular sedans. Oh, we got a 2014 Ford Focus AMD Tuning ST. Man, I'm getting hooked up. Vauxhall 66 Power Max Tag Racing. Another Porsche 911 GT3R. Okay. Oh, 1990 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme Trans Am. I have a feeling I might use that one a lot. Acura NSX GT3. That's kind of crazy looking. An Audi, another German engineering R8 LMS, which I think is Le Mans GT3 LMS. Ooh, BRM Team Lotus. That's cool. Toyota TDR, that is Toyota's rear-wheel drive little sporty thing. Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Another BMW and M2 Competition Coupe. An Audi TT-RS Coupe. Peugeot Sports Competition. Volkswagen Experience Racing Golf GTI. Team Lotus Type 35. That thing's probably going to be fun. Genetti. Oh, we're Genetti. G55 GT4, I think. I don't know if they're a standalone or like some of that looks Aston Martin, but I'm not sure. Oh, Lotus Type 40, that's gonna be a cool one. Another Buick, Buick Regal Trans Am, brah. Matra Simca. MS650 Tour de France. Okay, that's a cool one. Lexus. It's neat looking, but not a big fan of Lexus. Nissan Silvia. That's kind of cool. That's like a Pikes Peak almost edition with those big, huge wings. Almost looks like it crashed in with a Audi Quattro. One of the Group B cars from the 80s. McLaren 720S GT3. Mercedes AMG GT3. Another Ford Mustang 91. That's the tail end of the Fox bodies. Cadillac ATS VR. That thing will be neat. Oh, Lamborghini Hurricane Super. That's gonna be a cool one. Ferrari 488 GTE. Okay. I don't know what that one is. 2016. Oh, excuse me. Ligier. I don't know. Cadillac, another CTSV. Those are really cool. Yeah. Dodge Challenger. That's a pretty cool American V8 road racing TA. Another Mustang. Breathless Pro Racing. Chevrolet. That's still a front engine Chevy. They didn't, yeah, that was pre-mid-engine, yeah. Rumen Racing TA Corvette. Another McLaren Senna, those are cool. Orica. That'll be an interesting one, mid-engine rear-wheel drive. Ooh, Cadillac's crazy cool one. Nismo Clarion 99. Nice little Nissan. Porsche. This Porsche is pretty cool because if it's the 596, I think this one, how they realized it wasn't getting enough downforce, or one similar to this, I'm not sure. It might be the 956. But they were unsure about why it was so squirrely and troublesome at top end until they realized that certain parts of the car that were supposed to be experiencing downforce were completely bare of splattered bugs, and that's how they knew that the geometry was wrong, because the insects weren't dead all over parts that they needed. Aston Martin Valkyrie. That's gonna be a cool one. Lotus 89T. What's new? I just re-downloaded this, so I apologize. It's gonna be a lot going around. What am I getting? Okay, new grade Chevrolet Indy car. And then I'm getting another Chevrolet Indy car. Honda IndyCar, and then pure kicks, brah. Main menu, race, driver me down. Let's just go through all this stuff here. I get all these different suits to pick from now. You know, we're going pure white. Body type 2. Oh wait, there's more I didn't. New. Okay, the Poiple. What else? Store. What's in the store now? Forza Motorsports Racing. Hero Car Pack. Okay. Alright. Race. Career. Yeah, so it did count for my stuff. How much do I have? Oh, I got a decent amount. Full carbon fiber. That's actually a cool color. We'll buy it. Now, if I can remember, can you limit 300? Okay, so my PI is 300, which is I think what I have. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Hold on one second. I'm excited for this. Yeah. Set the mood. I can't.
The 9-turn Brands hatch layout is technical and lightning fast. It's critical for you to swing wide when exiting each turn to maximize your speed.
We're gonna start this practice. I'm gonna do some with the Rams. Look at that paint job. I gotta excuse me, sorry. I gotta try to remember the controls with this. Somebody's already off. Wait. Settings. I want the radio going on. We got it. We're locked in. They don't call me the world's greatest racing driver of all time in the history of everything for nothing. Handling's pretty good. Handling is pretty good. My thumb already sweaty. Come on now. Get that draft going. Get that draft going. Hey, get off of me. Get off of me. That was my racing line that you just hogged. Man, I make this thing look easy. I thought about at some point looking into getting a really fancy steering wheel and all that jazz, but I play too much World of Warcraft to get into all that jazz. I need to swing wide around this guy, like so. Those weren't the greatest. I'm level 2 now. That's right, I remember. You have to level. The more you level, or each level unlocks more upgrades and customization options for your car. We're just gonna go right to race. This is how I got so much money. Start at the back of the pack. Finish first. Let's go racing. Let's go racing. It's the overalls that help me too. In case anybody was wondering. Get out of my way, bros. I should have taken the inside. I thought they were all gonna bunch up a little sooner. Guy, you are all over the place in front of me. Really, really cramping my style. No, we're gonna rewind. I slowed down too much. Listen. It's not cheating. You can do this in real races. Rewind time. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Am I skipping a little bit? Feels like I might be lagging a little. Another one gone. 2 more gone. The yellow and black is a nice color. Now that I scuffed up your rear bumper. Stop tweaking around in front of me, dude. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. This feels like driving down I-4 through Orlando. Only a little less traffic. Level 3, boys. It's a Texas size 10-4. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No. I was too busy joshing with the lady. Now I gotta go more. So I was already way too late. Because I was messing with her. Looking at the blimp in the sky, not focusing on the track. I'm getting distracted, gosh. Somebody sent me a funny meme and I had to pull my phone out while I was behind the wheel and I lost concentration. In case anybody was wondering, yes, Forza Horizon 6 is wishlisted. I shall be trying to play the bejesus out of that. I actually almost bought a PS5 just so I could play the new Gran Turismo game, but Forza feels pretty good. I feel like it is a worthwhile compromise. How many more do I got left? Oh, she didn't tell me. She didn't tell me. It's 2. I have 2 more left. So I will say the one thing I did like about Gran Turismo was you didn't have to level your car to upgrade it. Like, it just, as soon as you bought a car, you could put whatever mods you wanted into it and race it in whatever race you could. Which actually, I still have my PS4. I should hook up my capture card, get back into some Gran Turismo, because I got my TV and above my computer. But Forza is fun. I did find a lot of the races in Gran Turismo were a little too easy that way. because you couldn't. There actually feels like a progressive system in Forza where you have to actually race your car and then it's eligible to be upgraded the better you do to compete more with later races in the series, instead of getting a car, dumping a bunch of mods into it, and then just obliterating everything else. Which is fun, don't get me wrong, and honestly my number one goal for these games is just collecting as many cars as I can.
Last lap, let's go.
There we go. Don't you worry, we're going. We are going. No penalty. This is how I drive my tractor too. Anybody on my YouTube channel can check out the shorts of me putting around in the tractor. It's a very similar feeling for the speed that I'm able to reach. So this car was like 42 or 40 some thousand credits to purchase for this race league.
Good work today.
And I think continue. Yeah, I don't know how much, I didn't see how much money I made, but I think I gained it all back with that first run. Starting off in the back of the pack. Yep. Skip.
It's okay if you can't get past the car immediately. Be patient. Study their race line. Then use their own tactics to rocket past them.
I'm just gonna put my foot to the floor and not let up until I see. Well, I'm gonna see the checkered flag, so. That's an interesting route. See, now I gotta restart because I was watching that guy. And that was kind of funny. I've never seen a racing line like that. Hold on. There we go. Ready? See? Right off. Into the wall. No hesitation whatsoever. That was a distraction, I must say. That was comical. All right, here we go. I wonder what... I know I did a lot of racing leagues before, but I haven't played this in a while, so I gotta find out. I'm gonna figure out exactly what I gotta do and get into some higher end stuff. I'll probably have to buy some more cars. But again, I am a fan of Forza. I didn't play any of the early Horizons. I played 4 and 5. Really excited for 6. I think Japan's going to be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And all the stuff that I've been seeing they're doing with it too is going to be quite phenomenal, I feel. Excuse me. Thanks. My buddies told me I should try one of those American trucking simulators, because that would probably be fun. Some funny stuff happening there. All right, we're gonna do it. Go racing. Are you ready? That's how we do it, boys. That is how we do a Silverstone. Oh, okay. In the country of England land. This is how I sit at the light when I'm going to work every day and coming home. So all you hear is the rev limiter. Scoomy. Scoomy. Hey. Hey. Mind your lane. Don't you push me. Don't you push me. This is regulation professional racing attire. If you want to win, you know, this is what winning looks like. Just finished my coffee, but I do have water on my desk. Hydrate after this race. Hey, go faster. Out of my way. Oh my gosh, they're so slow in my way. Yo, dude needs to get off me. There we go. I do. Yeah, Rule 47. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do too. This girl I work with who went to school or is going to school and is messing with designing and stuff, so I'm trying to see if I can. She hasn't done any animations yet, but she said she's willing to try. So I want to what do you mean it's not correct? Looks like a key of some kind. Oh, that's weird. That's very odd. Edit. Why did that change? Paste. Oh. That is a very odd one. Okay, close. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Save. There we go. That should be good now. Close. Back at it. Yeah, that is quite odd. Yeah, no one's able to understand that I'm the world's best racing driver of all time in every aspect of motorsports. I just need to figure out how to program the game so I can have whatever car I drive look like my personal Massey Ferguson farm tractor. Because I feel like that would be amazing. This is 7 laps of this? I'm almost level 7 with this bad boy. You ever see people that played racing games that when they would go to turn, like turning their hands in the controller would make them turn more? You got it. Call her Felicia. She always going places. Two more left. Easy out of the corner, and then the full beans. There we go.
One more lap.
Last one to go.
Great race.
Thanks, I was there. That's me. driver level 50. Seeing spots in the margins. Okay, clean lines. Making waves. Continue. So I reached driver level 50. Not bad. Also don't know if there's anywhere in the settings to have your the music on, the radio on while you're driving. I'd like to have that in the background. H2O. Michelin Raceway. Oh, I like that.
The most technically challenging section of Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta Short Circuit will be the chicane on the backside of the track. You can use the full width of the track entering and exiting.
And I think that's one of the few chicanes where you can go full throttle, and the elevation change, the increase in the road, helps you with traction. So this is Michelin Raceway. I always felt like I'd want to go see a race, but I'd be too busy looking at like, especially these places that are in older areas, more defined, distinguished areas. I just want to roam around and eat. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna rewind that. I was not anticipating that. That's a cool turn. Ooh, I hope, is it... I can't remember the name of the Laguna Seca, question mark, upward inflection. It's got the corkscrew turn. I think it drops like 6 stories in 2 turns, which is kind of wild. Oh, I don't have to worry about collision during practice. Okay. I think I got it. We'll be alright. No, I don't want to... Too bad you can't customize it. Difficulty recommend. No, I play easy because I want to win all the cars, not because I want to challenge myself. Here we go. I got pretty good takeoff. Just squeezed up the middle like a thong. Let me see that dong, baby. Da dong da dong dong dong. She got dumped like a truck, truck, truck. That's like what, all night long. Let me sing it again. Roll up in my Lamborghini Gallardo. Alright, guy, you are up in my business. All kinds of ignorant. Bruh. I'm locked in, son. Those are Lotus colors. Green with the yellow stripe down the middle. Just shitting and getting. Screw me. Beep beep. This is lap 3 of 8. So about 5 more. Pretty quick track though. Long swooping bends, nothing too crazy. I need to slow down if I got one tight bit that I gotta use a lot of brakes, but aside from that, it's all pretty wide and open and swooping. Yeah, this bit coming up is the only tight bit. Everything else is quite flowy. Level 10, boys. Full throttle all the way. Just bury the loud pedal in the carpet and hope for the best. Oh no. My right eye is itchy. No! Terrible, terrible timing. Sorry, we're safe. I'm only 4 miles an hour slower up that than I was last time.
To go.
Thrice more laps to go. That was a bad turn. Took that too late. .77 is about average on that hill, I guess. It's a few times when I hit it. So far I was doing 77. I could definitely do the entrance a lot better. Probably get up to 80, but I'm still going, so I don't have to worry about pushing too hard. Oh, that was late, that was late, that was late. Sorry, we got it. Alright, lock back in, come on. Falling out on the tail end here. Oh, see? 80, 85, 81, yeah. Cleaning up the entry of that turn. I gained what was it? Almost 5 miles per hour.
Last lap.
You got it, girl. Oh, got a little squirrely there. We're good. See if I can recover. .88, 86, 84. Yeah, I'm still minimum 5 mph quicker than I was before. Which is why I'm gaining on them. Not far from lapping the last place. Three in a row.
Well done.
Thanks. I was there. You know what that calls for. Cosmic. Continue. Watkins Glen. Short circuit. Now I don't know. I think a lot of these racetracks are actual racetracks. Physical entities in our universe. Thank you. But I'm not sure. I know there's some racetracks in Forza that are only found in the motorsports game.
Average top speeds on the short circuit are always higher than the
So.
full circuit. You'll be flying around the outer loop carousel lap after lap.
All right, let's practice this. Show a little hop over the barricade. Let's do this. Yeah, stuff's pretty fun. I got a steering wheel a while back that wasn't anything too fancy, but the reviews said it was pretty good. But and it felt real janky trying to actually use it. So I might have to look into. I know it. I've seen in stores and electronic sections. I know there's like a Ferrari steering wheel. Not that I care about car brand product placement, but if it works good and feels good, that's all I'm worried about. Oh, sorry, wall. Sorry. We're good. We're good there. We got it. We'll straighten it out. See, I'm not opposed to getting a steering wheel. I would just need to do more research to see. I don't know if, like, Best Buy would have some stuff on display you could actually try out before you buy it. Back off, dude. Get it on the inside. Got it. And now I'm done with it, right? That's one lap. I got it. We'll get it. I don't gotta worry about it. I am the best in all the world. Minor damage. It'll buff out. I'm not concerned. Let's go racing. 12th position? Nah, we're going full 24 again. Get the most amount of currency acquired for finishing first. I don't know how many races are in this league. I got. This is the third or fourth one. I can't remember. No, this is the fourth one. Because I did 3 dabs for finishing first. So yeah. This may be y'all might be getting dabbed on a 4th time. Unsure yet. I'm not gonna win. I wake up and win every day. I don't really. But sometimes. But I definitely would like to be able to have a mod in this game where every race I enter, I'm driving my farm tractor that I have IRL. My old 59 Massey Ferguson. Because that would be fun. We'll get there. We will get there right now. Oh, he just hit me and that threw me off. It's alright, we're going. We're still good. We aight. Here, watch this. Watch this. Get past you. Get past you. Carry some momentum down the straight. Weave around a bit. Wait for the hard braking. Brake late. Pass a few more. Try not to get caught up in some other squirrely cars. Go around the outside for you. I was going to go inside, but you kept jerking your steering wheel around. And boom goes the dynamite. It's just that easy, boys. Just that easy. When you're on the easiest difficulty and have some okay skill, it's just that easy. But again, I don't play these games to challenge myself. I play them to collect cars. I am a virtual hoarder. There's another quick lap too. What is it? Minute 30 per? 1:38. Got hardly any damage on this thing so far. 10 out of 10.
3 remaining.
I was kind of late on that one. That's alright though. I'll survive. Oops. Oopies. Here we go. Hoof it. Segment score 7.5.
Final lap. You got this.
I think I do. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Normally I like to cover my mouth when I yawn, but I'm locked into the controller to make sure I win this race. That was nice. That was also a nice one. Could have been a little wider, but yeah. See, 9.1 for that segment. Almost 10 out of 10.
Nice work out there.
Thanks, I was there. You know, it's not easy, but here we are. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when a skosh of mediocrity meets the easiest difficulty in a racing game. 24th to 1st. Here we are. Continue this one. Virginia Raceway. It's a very pretty game.
The Virginia International Raceway closed in 1974 and didn't reopen again until 2000 after a total refurbishment, including the creation of the North Circuit.
Wow. So they closed and refurbished 74, 84, 94, 36 years, and added an extra circuit. That's kind of cool. This one is an actual existing racetrack. I know that much. There's also like I think a hotel on property where you can rent rooms out, so in the morning you hear engines ripping past. 5.6 for the segment score. That's kind of dookie. Uh-oh, hit that car. I like that incline. Yeah, I think that's the place. One of them. You can rent a room out. This is going to be a bad segment also. Oh, 6.3 is better than the previous. New Poisonal best. 8.8 for that segment. That's not bad. Also, should I mess with Among the Trolls? I kind of want to check out. It's the demo right now. Got it. Locked in. Psych. Psych. Y'all bumping into me, I'm gonna bump into you. Well, that's how that goes. Where do you think you're going? So that, the yellow and black makes me think of what's the name of that car manufacturer? I don't even know if they're around anymore. Hold on, I might have to dwell on this for a little bit. Ascari, I think that one of their flagship cars to show off was yellow with the black stripes, because that British Racing green and yellow, that's Lotus colors, which I guess it's kind of on par because these cars very much so resemble a Lotus. Back off. Listen, in driver's ed they say share the road. If they're cyclists they say share the road. Thank you. You're next. Thank you. I'm here to win more cars. .5. That's a terrible segment. Normally I can stay above 5 for the segment score. That one was dookie. 8.5 for that segment. .8. Level 17, boys.
Three left.
Oopies. Uh-oh, off the track. Damn. Segment score 1 because I was went off the track. Oopies. I think I'll be alright. I don't think I need to worry about recovering that. I do need that one though. I was hoping that the changes of elevation would be enough to help to, let the car grab with the incline. But no, I had to do a little more braking. Couldn't just keep my foot buried in the long skinny one on the right. That's a substantial straightaway. That's fun. That was a nice turn. I'm proud of myself for that one.
Final lap.
Almost 2-minute laps. No penalty. Thank you. Still only get a 1 for that segment because it went off the track a little bit. You know what time it is. Dab time.
Nicely done.
I know, I was there. Finish in top 3 of the series in a stock car. Salty, Sitch, and me. Tallycrass. What did I win? What did I win? What did I win? That was the full series. What did I win? 150 credits. Next series. Let's see what it is. MX5 Cup. Ooh, I can't wait for that one. Oh, alright, let's push through these. So it's 5 series per. Ooh. Lamborghini KTM crossbow. Unlock the crossbow. Unlock finish 488 challenge. Daytona 24-hour sports car. I wonder what that is. Because there's the Ferrari Daytona, which is an incredibly gorgeous looking car. So I gotta purchase this bad boy? Or do I already have that? I already have it. It's already in my garage. Now purchase. What? Purchase. I guess spend more money to buy another car because it's also something if I remember the older Gran Turismos, I thought as you competed, like your starter car, as long as you kept winning races, you would win cars for the next series. You could go buy other ones, but you could win a car, and it wasn't just a specific one car series. For a lot of them, there were some, but a majority of them were multiple different cars from multiple different manufacturers from like either a specific country or a specific engine size, multiple countries, multiple models. But this one is very, very specific, one kind.
The Daytona International Speedway Sports Car Circuit annually hosts the first professional 24-hour endurance race.
An endurance race. Let's go, MX-5. Drop top cruising. Oh, she quick with it. I was gonna say, this isn't just an oval. MX-5, you sound like you cooking. You getting it. Such a good color too. I love that gray. That matte gray. Definitely could have entered that turn a little better. Hi, Winnie. Let's finish this. I feel like that would be so much turbulence inside the car. Well, I guess technically, if you're driving a truck with the tailgate up, as it goes over the cab, it kind of circles inside the bed as long as the tailgate's up, and it causes like a pocket of air. So the wind goes over it. That may be similar to a drop top. You know the routine. You know the routine. Rolling start this time. They all pooing away. Saved it. That was terrible. Look at my paint job, you bastards. Now I got some work to make up in 5 laps. Because that guy... Don't go off the road. I'm still getting used to the handling of the MX-5. They all cooking. We got it. Bastard. That's a crazy bank. Imagine taking that at IRL and the speeds NASCAR does. That would be wild. That was a nice turn. Man, I am cooking. Off the track, that's a penalty. Oh, no penalty, okay. I thought that for sure was going to be a penalty. Itchy nose. You got it. 2 more to go. .8. That's a good segment score. How's that off track? No penalty. I didn't even see where I went off track at. I call bollocks.
One more. Finish strong.
This is not finishing strong. This is falling out at the end. 6.4 though. Is it off track again? That felt good. 7.9. You know what time it is.
Well done.
I know, I was there. What I get? Nice. 74 Porsche RSR. Coolio. but I can't use it for these races. WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Is it Laguna Seca? No. No, it's not. It's not Laguna Seca. I can't remember the track with the heavy corkscrew. Maybe 17 or turn 7 and 8. I think maybe. Yeah, that's the corkscrew. That's it. That's the corkscrew. Laguna Seca. God, I'm so good at this game.
This is a relatively narrow track. Your best passing opportunity will probably be in the braking zone before the Andretti hairpin.
You got it. I just want to try to fully peg the corkscrew. Okay. Okay, this is where we start ascending towards the corkscrew. So you juke it around here, you give it the beans, and then you gotta stay on it into the braking zone, which is right... Not yet, nope. I was too fast there. I was one turn early. So, brake here, turn in, and then the final ascent over this crest for a hard braking, even harder braking, corkscrew, fully pegged. Oh, glorious. Off the track, that's gonna be a penalty. Oh, no penalty, okay. This is quite a slidey track too, so I'm kind of... Well, I guess because it is narrow, I gotta do a lot of heavy braking. Alright, well, we'll try it. You know what it is. You know what it is. Let's do this. Look at them gold rams. Gum out. Better. Better. Doing the ascent into madness. 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 So madness. Oopies. That was a little fast going into there. My bads. Ooh, that's gonna penalize me. Oh, no penalty, okay. I knew that was off the track. Yeah, it's a tight track and it's a bit slidey. Now I make my move. Back off, bruh. Dude's all up my goodie bits. There we go. Now there's no more traffic. It's just me and the machine. I am we are one. Oh yeah. Oh, off the track, you bastard. That was a heavy off the track. Oh, no penalty. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a penalty. Because some of these off the tracks where I hit the rumble strips and it throws me. Yeah, see? Yeah, I hit the rumble strips, and if I don't hold it right, it throws me around. Should have been a penalty. But I'll take it. If the game says I'm doing alright, then I'm going to say I'm doing alright. Here comes the corkscrew. So then I brake hard, go down, then give it the full beans. Oh, that's nice. I would like to feel that IRL. I would absolutely like to feel that IRL. I've always been into racing and cars. But, like, you know, I love watching the Rally Championship and Rally Cross. I like that kind of racing. Drifting's okay. The Touring Car Championships, I think, was always cool. But for all of that, how interested I was, even in high school, you know, I wanted aspirations and all that stuff, delusions of grandeur. I wanted to get my SCCA license to be able to partake in a hill climb event that was in my area. But growing up in poverty, that's not something I couldn't do that. I wanted to, I was working towards it, but it was just never going to happen. Being far too poor to chase any dreams other than your next meal was a bit of a letdown. But then later on, as I started to do stuff, you know, I never went for the cars to tune or soup up. I had old 4x4s all the time, trucks and Jeeps and my Bronco, and even now I got a Wrangler, an 89 F-150 that's lifted on 35s. I have a Harley Road King and a 59 Massey Ferguson tractor. Nothing that's really breaking any land speed records. But I still like racing in cars. I don't know. It's weird to me that you get so infatuated with something, but it doesn't become your pursuit. I guess maybe if I actually had the money to pursue getting my racing license when I was younger, you know, that probably would have lined me up to be more of into getting cars. But you know, back when I first started to drive, a pickup truck was way cheaper than a car and a lot more reliable. So you can pick a old beater truck up for 500 more. So for an example, living up in Pennsylvania, the truck that I drove down from Pennsylvania to Florida when I moved down here was a $700 early 90s F-150. Made the trip without a hiccup. Mechanically was great. You know, there's not many cars you were able to get for $700 that could have made that trip. Nice.
One more lap.
Say no more, fam. Ooh, sponsored by Haggerty Car Insurance. I love watching their time-lapse engine rebuilds. Oh, is that soothing. Put one of those on before I go to bed, and it's like singing a lullaby to a baby. Such a cool turn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure If I remember, that's a 6-story drop from the top of the corkscrew until it starts leveling out again. 6 stories is a lot to go down. I was impressed when I found that out. You know what time it is?
Good run out there.
Yeah, thanks. I was there. That's how we do, boys. Driver level 54. Mid-Ohio Sports Car Circuit. Where are we going now? Is this actually a thing? I know a lot of racetracks are being shut down, which is wild to me, because all these developments going in, there'll be an established racetrack, then a company wants to put a development in next to it. As soon as that development starts getting inhabited, then noise complaints about the racetrack start coming in. People that move into the area next to a pre-existing racetrack then call the police constantly about noise complaints. So then the racetrack is then told, you need to start, you can't race between these hours, you can't be this loud, you can't do this, you can't do that. We know you've been there 30 years before these people ever probably were born, but you have to change for them. I forget what state they passed a law saying if you are moving into a house next to a racetrack, it is illegal for you to call in a noise complaint for that racetrack, because it is your fault for moving next to a loud or something that's loud. And I approve that message. I will say though, imagine being dumb enough to move into next to like a drag strip and being, complaining about noise. Guy, I barely bumped you. Look at that damage you did to my car. Your fat ass. Tell you what, these these MX-5s, to me, very similar to a Jaguar. They definitely have some Jag features to them. I got a Jag. Let's do this. Let's continue. Actually, if you don't mind giving me a minute, I gotta go make it a pee-pee. BRB. Oh, my hips. Interesting. Okay. I'm making a pee-pee. I'm making a pee-pee and I'm making it back. Oh, cord. Oh, feet up, check. Feet up. You know the drill. Bum 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 bum. Let's do this. Another roll and start. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm just testing the waters. I'm just testing the waters. That's all. Get my tootsies wet. Checking the temps. Checking the temps. I'm just trying to decide when I really want to pounce. It's like playing cat and mouse. Only I'm a cat that's just so deadly. I know I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. Oh, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. This also feels like a tight course. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. like threading a needle. Man, I'm like a surgeon with this thing. Alright, so I'm a back alley surgeon, but I have more wins than losses. That is an ugly color. It's like fucking baby sheep brown. Pureed baby carrot with a slight bit of green bean. We got it. That wasn't a very good turn, I will admit. I could have done better. But I still got 6.9 for that segment. This felt like a good segment. 9.2 for that segment score. Thank you very much. 9.2. This is Forza Motorsports, the one that came out in 2023. Sorry for the late response, I'm kind of locked in. But yeah, this is just Forza Motorsports. .4 for that segment score. Not bad. .10 for that one. Yo. I'm not saying I'm good, but numbers are speaking to 5.4, whatever. Previous statement redacted. .7, there we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. 8.3. I'm doing okay. Oh, I bumped the wall. I bumped the wall. 7.1. Whatever. Yeah, I enjoy Forza Horizon. I thought 4 was more fun than 5. But 5 was nice. I had a lot of fun with the Hot Wheels stuff they put into Forza 5. I'm extremely excited about Horizon 6 because I think Japan is going to be absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what it is about this track, but I am flowing pretty good. Mid-Ohio Sports Car Circuit, I think this is.
Final lap. You got this.
I'm hoping so. Nine point oh for that segment score. Nice. Little wide there, but we're all right. Yeah, thanks. I was there. I should know. Reward unlocked. Reached driver level 55 with 35,000 credits. That was 4 to 5 races. Is this the 4th? Yeah, this is the 4th out of 5. Which one's this one? Race. What? It'll tell me. Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. This in Georgia?
The Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta dates back to 1969, when the founders boldly chose to turn 750 acres of hilly farmland into a world-class road racing circuit deep in the heart of stock car country.
Nice. Let's do the practice. Boom. And I'm level 12. Look at that. No damage. No. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you know the routine. Oh, there's some precipitation. Smooth. Fast Eddie McClintock. Made up some spaces there. And it continues on. Woo! Saved it. And breathe. Halfway there. Or no, we're at almost halfway there. Oh, nope. I hopped and got some air and I missed it.
Three left.
10-4. We getting there, boys. Oopies. 9.1 for that one.
Last lap. Let's go.
Let's do this, like right now. Too wide there. Too wide. You know what time it is.
Great work.
Thanks, I was there. See, all you need is somebody who likes racing games, has many hours invested in racing games, so a skill level is pretty much right on par of mediocrity. Sprinkle in a little bit of overalls, have the easiest setting the game allows you to have it on, and you win every time. That's how we do. That is how we do. Right here, right now. This is the last. This will be the last course. Yep, last race. Sebring International Raceway. This will probably be the last race for me for tonight. Got two whatever
Sebring's final 180-degree
things done.
bend is fast.
I don't know. I'll think of it.
So it's crucial you draw a smooth, clean line around it.
Yeah. Challenges or whatever. Why am I drawing a blank? Jeez Louise. Driving at night, that's neat. Oh, that is bumpy. That is bumpy. That's what they were talking about. That's a bumpy run. Like, are we... Why is this all big slabs of concrete that are not smooth tarmac? Oh, there we go. Is it like part of an airport or something? I'm gonna have to look into Sebring. Because I think Sebring, isn't Sebring in Florida? I can't remember. Wow, you do not want to turn there. There we go. Complete. Go to race. Yeah, we're doing it. Same. Sebring, USA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in Florida. Yeah, I think because we have New Smyrna, we have Daytona, and I think we have Sebring also. But I can't really remember. Sebring seems to be eluding me. Get that draft going. Ooh, this is a weird surface. You can get squirrely fast on that. Very bumpy too. This is regular tarmac, but the other stuff feels like massive slabs of concrete, and you can feel all the joints. Oh, I'm being sandwiched. Saved it. Drafting. Slingshot engaged. Okay, bye. I do like the long sweeping bends, though. They feel fun. What did he just say? Grim just sent me a message, but I can't see it. What do you mean off track? I was barely following, or I was following the line around. That was dumb. It's just a warning though, so no time lost. Not like it really matters. Oh, I see those yellow lines now. Let's say on or off track. Okay. Now I see what they were talking about.
Final lap.
Final lap. Last one, boys. $102 in fourth gear, or third gear, is pretty impressive. I mean, my Jeep won't even do 100, so...
Great race.
I know. I was there. Driver level 57. Good luck. Gold and green. Next series. Alright, I wanna... Well, let's see. What is the next series? I think I'm done for now for tonight with racing, because I demolished this. Oh yeah, we shall be partaking in this. Absolutely. Featured 20th anniversary. Oh, I might have to do those. Cool. Nice, 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 nice. Driver. New. New. I like the green and gold. New. 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 Coolio. Cars. My cars. I have Acuras. I have an Aston Martin. I have Audi, BMW. It's got BRM. Ooh, look at that Buick. I hope there's some series I can get into soon that lets me pick some of my own cars instead of having to buy new ones. Like, I would like to be able to run the Kazi in some stuff. 87 Sierra Cosworth. I was 1. I feel old. Janette. That's cool. Like, I'd also like to run my Skyline GTR. Let me see. Buy cars. I wants to see. That's a, yeah. Fiat Spider 124. A Bath version. Owned. I don't have the Acura Integra Type R. My buddy had one of those. Little 5-speed Manuel. It was a nice little car. Those are actually quite sought after, I believe, now. Or I knew a few years ago they were skyrocketing in price for all the used ones. Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Sure. The 4C it is a very pretty car. Ooh, an Alpine. Those are nice. GTA Le Mans. AMC Javelin and Rebel. Apollo Intensia Emozione. Ariel Atom. Ooh, the 500 V8. That's a nice one. Aston Martin Valkyrie. I have the Valkyrie Pro. Valhalla concept car. There it is, the DBS Superleggera. Aston Martin Vantage. Vulcan. Aston Martin Racing V12 Vantage. Zagato Coupe. Vulcan Vantage. There's a lot of Aston Martins. Jeez. 98 V8 Vantage. That's a pretty cool looking one. Aston Martin DBS. That looks like the Ferrari Daytona. Oh, there's a lot of Astons. Audi RS. RS6. My favorite Audi. Audi Quattro. Oh, the 90. Yeah, there was one of these for sale in the car when I was doing the whole trying to get my racing license. I kept passing. I stopped a couple times to look at it. It was no way I was ever able to afford it. But it was only like $6,000 or something at the time. It was actually really nice. A super cool car. But, you know, poverty. Austin Healey 3000 Mark III. Auto Union Type D. Those are actually pretty cool. Open wheel fuselage looking thing. Oh la 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 la. Oh, Pininfarina. Excuse me, BAC Mono. I wouldn't mind trying to drive one of those. Those look fun. More Bentleys, more BMWs. Tell you what, do they have it? They have the M3. I think this is one of like the most. It's an 86 BMW M635. 635i? I can't remember, but it is a good one. A lot of stuff you can do to them too. Brabham. Some more Lotus stuff looks like. Oh, Bugattis. Devo. Veyron Super Sport. Chiron. And then the EB 110 Super Sport. Ugly car, but really cool. Bugatti Type 35C. I'd be all about driving one of those. Buick Regal. Hells yeah. Buick GSX. One of these Cadillacs, crazy cars. If I were to be able to bring one vehicle over from Europe, just have it here, right there, cater them, I think would be my pick. Super light, super basic. That's going to be an interesting one. Chevrolet, 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 Chevrolet. I mean, it does go back to the 80s, some of these. Yeah, 90s Camaro, 76 Greenwood Corvette. That's a cool one. Monte Carlo, 88. That's a nice ZR1. Such a nice body style, too. Citroen DS3 Racing. Datsun. No shit. Datsun 2000 Roadster. De Tomaso Pantera GT5. That'd be cool. Why is that? I got a shopping cart on it. Unless it's DLC or something, I'd have to buy it. That's cool. Challenger. Vipers. Dodge Shelby Omni GLHS. I would have loved to be able to have one of these. And a Charger Daytona. They're just phenomenal. It's literally just that with a big wing and a nose cone. Donkervoort D8 GTO. That thing looks badass. Eagle Talon. This is the American version of the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Yeah, this and the Mitsubishi were pretty much identical, except for the badging. I think they were almost the same exact thing. Kind of like the Ford Ranger and the Mazda B2200. It's the exact same truck. Eagle Westlake. Elemental, that's cool. Exomotive. Exoset. I don't know. That's weird though. Here's the Ferraris. 2020 SF90 Stradale. Roma 488. I think the 488? No. F8 Tributo. Portofino. FXXK is pretty crazy. Ferrari California T. This is... Yeah, because this is another front engine. This is just a Grand Touring car front engine. Ferrari F12. And this one I think is just a V8. Ooh. 458 Italia. That one would be a nice one. Ooh, my neck's sore. Ferrari Enzo Ferrari. There's their tribute for the founder of the company. Let's see, Ferrari F355 F50. If there was one Ferrari, it would be the F40. That would be the one that I would want. That one right there. Oh, see, no, because then, alright, either that one. They don't have the Daytona. Alright, technically speaking, if I could have one just given to me, it'd be right there, because that one's probably worth like over almost $50 million right now. Their 250 GTO is also really big too. Any hoozle. Ford NASCAR for Mustang. Which, yeah, Ford. Oh, they're neat looking. Ford GT. Although, when it comes to Ford GTs, nothing beats the 70s Ford GT Le Mans. See, Ford Escort RS Cosworth, that would be cool. Yep, another Sierra Kazi, I got that one. Little Fox body Mustang. Ford Escort RS Turbo, that thing's probably fun as hell. Yeah, Ford 2 GT40 Mark II Le Mans. That would be tempting. Formula Drift, Formula Drift. The cars look cool, but I'm just not a big Forsberg racer. I'm just not a big drift person. Gordon Murray Automotive T150. It's like a four-door Fox body Mustang. Commodore Group A. You're streaming Gran Turismo, right? Sorry, I was locked into these. You're streaming Gran Turismo right now? I thought about hooking up my PlayStation again and jumping back in there. But this is Forza Motorsports. I need to move that chat window too. That's way, way far out of the way. What am I looking for? Holden. Honda. Honda S2000s would be really comfortable. Was it Arimagia? I'm terrible at pronouncing names. I apologize for that. What was it? Yeah. 05 NSX. Honda Prelude. Those were really nice. I miss the Honda Del Sols too. Those are pretty neat. See, I think the 92 NSX looks way better than the 05. Plus, it's got pop-up headlights. You really can't go wrong with that. HSV. That looks like a Ute. Or no, yeah, Maloo. Technically it's a Ute, but they're called Maloos. It's an Australian thing. Hyundai. It's so weird thinking back too, because when I first started getting, growing up and looking at cars and getting interested in them, Hyundai and Kia were like the super cheap, basic, run-of-the-mill, if you needed an affordable car, one that you didn't really want but you could afford it, you would go for Hyundai or Kia. Now look at them. They's be everywhere. Infinity. Just the fancy Nissan. Jaguar. XJ220. God, they look so good. '44 Group. Those are cool. Jaguar E-Type. If it weren't for their reliability issues, I would absolutely love to have one of those. Koenigsegg. I think they're neat. I don't really care to have one. Crossbows. So they're making full-on crazy cars now, not just these weird open-top race day track cars. Lamborghini. Lamborghini Veneno. Man, these look crazy. Lamborghini Diablo. Lamborghini Countach is one of the craziest looking cars, but I don't know if I want to try to drive one because I know they're terrible. The Mioras are also a really pretty car. Lancia Delta Integrale. I wish they had the other Lancias, like the Stratos and the God, I can't remember the other one. Lexus LFA question mark? They really don't have an LFA? Is that supposed to be an LFA? Huh. I'm kind of surprised about that. Lola. Man, these cars are cool looking. Twin turbo V8s. Lotus Esprit. Lynx and Company. That almost looks like the Lamborghini SUV. Oh, Maserati. Yo, MC12. That's cool. Mazdas. Do they have an RX-7? Yeah, they do. There it is. Somebody was going to give me one of these too when I was younger. And it was the It was the cylinder, not the rotary. But they didn't know where the title was, and I wasn't going to get into that. Ooh, they got a lot of Mazdas too. McLaren. A lot of McLarens. Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5 16 Evolution. This one has a Cosworth engine, I believe, too. It's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder Cosworth. 300 SL Coupe. That one's a nice looking one too. MG G twin cam Mini Cooper. Mitsubishi Evolution. Oh, look at that thing. That's so good looking. I wish. See, like the old Mitsubishi Eclipse, like that thing was cool. Now it's a crossover. Like these car manufacturers have fallen off so much. But it's also the car culture has shifted too. Like now it's, you don't go to car shows and see, there's no car meets really with a bunch of people, at least in the States here, with a bunch of people that built their stuff. It's fancy car shows from people that bought factory stuff, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, right there. Skyline GTR V-Spec 2 R34. That is such a pretty car. There's somebody at work that has a white Sylvia left-hand drive, and it's just, or right-hand drive, and it looks so good. Oh, this kind of makes me want to wish I would have gotten into cars instead of 4x4s, but I like my 4x4s. Oldsmobile. I had a guy I used to talk to a lot. He had a Hearst Olds. Man, that thing was gorgeous. He used to wax it weekly. There was probably like 3 millimeters of wax buildup on that. That was crystal clear. That paint was never getting touched. Opel Kadett. Ooh, Pagani. Pagani Huayra. No Zana, no nothing. It's kind of sad. Plymouth Cuda, Plymouth Firebird. I like the 80s Firebirds. I like that wedge shape. More Porsche. Porsche. Porsche Panamera. I got a buddy at work just got one of those. It's a hybrid, not a Toybo. 918 Spider. That's a crazy hypercar. There was I think it was a 911 that was sitting rotten along somebody's house back home. Again, when I was younger and didn't have any money and knew or any means to do anything. But it was red with the flat black accents I was going to try to get from them. Now it'd be easier, but back then parts were hard to come by for a lot of this stuff. 959. There's so many cars I used to watch rot away throughout the years that I couldn't do anything about. It's depressing. And now it's the opposite. Now that I have the money that I needed back then, but now everything's, 10 times as expensive. Everybody thinks they're sitting on gold mines until it's unsalvageable. Pawn Stars and all those shows ruin that stuff. Rimac. Oh, crap. Ooh, Celine. S7 LM. That's an American car. That's such a gorgeous car, too. Shelby GT 500. Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. SRT. Anybody remember the Dodge Neon SRT? SRT4, I think it was. That was cool. Subaru STI, own. See, I also miss what they did with the Subarus too. Like this is Impreza 22B STI version. I had a Legacy. I had this one. It was a 90 Legacy with a 2.2 liter. The 22B is the 2.2 liter. I had that car. It wasn't the RS, but it was a Subaru Legacy, that body style. That was a fun car until the rod went. Let's see, Toyota. Yeah, Toyota Supra. And now they don't even yeah. Look at that thing compared to how cool that thing is. And look at the Celica too. Like that was so cool back in the day. Toyota MR2. I knew somebody back home that had one of these, the early 90s Toyota Supras. That thing was clean. Super nice. TVR Griffith. More Vauxhalls. Volkswagen. The People's Wagon. Golf GTI. There it is. So 16 valve Mark II. Volkswagen Scirocco S. Oh, the Volvo 850R. That was a cool touring car to watch. Zenvo. Yep, and there it is. There's the last of them. That's a lot of cars. Alright. That's it for me for racing for tonight. Appreciate everybody stopping in, tuning in. All that jazz. Time and time again. It's always appreciated. Until next time, I'm gonna call it a night here. And I'll definitely be on again tomorrow night. The new season in World of Warcraft starts, so the guild and I are going to be trying to knock out some stuff. We'll see if I got room in groups. I'm just a DPS now, so it's probably going to be hard to get into anything. Everybody's already going to have their groups they want to take. When I healed or tanked, I was drug along, but not anymore because I'm just a DPS. But have a good night, everybody, and until next time,